Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be very short because all I am doing in this one is, showing you guys my base on the server that I play on, which will be linked in the description below. So, if I turn that off. So, you caught me kind of at a bad time. It's a bit messy in here. I've been doing some work. Got a bunch of stuff from netherite mining, from terraforming, all laying around. But that's besides the point. So this is basically this is what I would call my new house. Right here you got like a koi pond with fish in the middle with the beacon. Over here you have the farm, which has wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroot, pumpkins, and melons. It's not as efficient as it could be, but it looks nice. Here I have my abandoned beehive. All the bees got lost on their way back home, so they haven't been here. But the idea was that they would fly out and grab from the flowers in the corner here. But I forgot to replace those flowers, and they got bored of them and went outside. So yeah, over here, well, that's my ender chest, obviously. This is my chainmail armor from killing mobs. I got a full set of chainmail armor because I got looting 3 on the sword, and there's a lot of mobs at night on the server. This was supposed to be a skull during construction of this. I imagined actually this place to be kind of like a dwarf fortress, and this to be like a great dwarven man's head, but it didn't end up working out as good, so now it's kind of just a derpy skull that kind of looks okay, like with the stained glass and such. But in here's my enchantment room. Just has lapis, potions, I guess. I didn't even know I had potions in here. I guess that's my brewing station. And if we go over here past all this mess, like all the shulkers and stuff, this is my storage room, and I have like a bunch of stuff for crafting in here, like some furnaces, a loom, a stone cutter, a blast furnace, whatever that thing's called. Yeah. I got building material. I got all this stuff. So that would be the main house. Now there's 2 exits to this place. Over here, which is my bedroom as well, where I got some skulls, because this server has a plugin that allows things to drop heads of themselves sometimes, so that's where I'm putting my skulls in. I died a couple of times, so there's skulls in me. So yeah, I have some water elevators. So that's one way to exit, but we're gonna exit out the front door instead of the back water elevators to give you the full tour. And I believe it's nighttime, so let me replace my shield real quick. So I have protection. I suppose I'm just gonna, no, combining it with that wouldn't be worth it. Let's just make a new one. Let me get a piece of iron. And I realized I have the new texture pack on. I just started playing 1.16 again, so I haven't changed it. Oh, shoot. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I forgot that, due to the state my internet is in at the moment, every time I try to craft something, I crash. So, sorry about that. Let's make a shield, and I guess I'll, show you up out here. So this is like kind of the cover up for my little bunker thing, I guess, and it's the ink sac emporium. And this chest, well, I gave some to somebody else, but this double chest is full of ink sacs, and I got these from a dude's the squid farm, who exploded. I can't remember the person's name. I hear bees outside. I can't remember the dude's name, but yeah, their squid farm exploded with items. He had too much, so he gave them. I took some because he was giving them out for free. So basically, this is my old. Not old. This is my little town area over here. We got a bakery. We have an armor shop because of my looting. I get a lot of mob armor. This is just kind of a building to fill in the space. There's a butcher shop, which if you go in the back actually has meat in here, which is kind of spooky, but anyway. So yeah, we got a butcher shop. And over here, I've started actually trying to make good looking buildings. I didn't watch any tutorials. I just thought that these stairs on the windows might look nice. The interior is kind of garbage, but the outside looks good. So this is what I'm going to make the rest, if I continue building my town. This is what I'm going to make the rest of it look like. This was going to be a museum, and I used bone blocks because quartz was kind of low because everyone had already mined it out of the nether. But the nether got reset for 1.16, so now there's quartz in abundance, so I might replace all that bone with quartz. Over here is a villager I had escaped out of his little prison, so it was the middle of the night, and I had to just cover him up, and I put green wool there because that's all I had, because I was working on this turtle, which you might have noticed, and this turtle is a shrine dedicated to a turtle that was on this plot of land before I had claimed it. There was a turtle sitting right here, and he was here for about a year in real life, or a year and a half. So that's what this is dedicated to. His name was Jimmy. So there's like a little water pool in here, and there's a big statue of a turtle. Over here is, you might have noticed, it's a whale. And this was going to be an automatic fish farm, like you can AFK at it while holding down right click with like an auto clicker or something. But the server had a plugin that you can outfish an area. So it ended up being just a whale. Over here is probably the first thing I built besides this right here, which is a lighthouse. It's not very good. It's okay. But yeah, you can go up to the top, and I used to practice flying my elytra off of that, but I kept crashing and dying and losing my stuff because the plot of land that I had used to end here. You can tell because some random dude just chopped all my leaves and then ran away, and then someone tried to nerd Paul over my my plot with this really weird looking structure right here. But yeah, my plot used to end over here because you can claim land, but it doesn't anymore. Speaking of which, claiming land. When I first joined the server, this ugly looking sandstone structure over here was actually an old abandoned house that was full of holes all over the place. Look, it had been blown up or lazily griefed. It wasn't that griefed. This is Mr. Horse, by the way. And so I used to live in here before I moved downstairs. I wanted a cooler house. This thing kind of just looks like a bad attempt at a skyscraper. And here's the chicken farm, which you probably didn't see because it was hidden in the bamboo. And it looks like we have a lot of eggs going on here, and a chicken got out. So that's cool. Down here we have the nether portal, which the nether's been reset. And yeah, so I put this little fire here, which is kind of cool. You can't touch it because there's slabs above it. Over here, this was an old automatic sugarcane farm, but I had to destroy it to allow the beacon to reach the sky for it to work. And this is my nether wart farm. We'll talk about what that concrete is all about later in the tour. So if we go up here, I'm recording. Okay. So that's my current sugarcane farm because I didn't remake the automatic one. over here, this is just kind of a bunch of trees, and this is a concrete maker. You would like hold concrete in one hand and a pickaxe in the other, and it'd like make concrete faster and catch any items concrete you'd lose. It wasn't worth the on this server, for some reason, a lot of mobs spawn at night. I think it's like it's got the same spawns as like hardcore mode, except it's not hardcore mode. So we're gonna have to run it. We're gonna run into trouble here soon. This was where the villager used to be, and I had scaffolding going in, the top over here in the corner. But he figured out a way to get out. Hi, bud. Wait, zombie villagers can wear armor? Huh. Hey, give me them. Don't pick up the pants. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, we're keeping that. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a beehive. So there's this kind of forest area, and I took this plot from someone I believe who had already lived here, who I think was using X-ray hacks, and that's why the place was abandoned. Because if you look underground, there's a bunch of giant tunnels with no torches in them. So yeah, it's just, I built a public pool here because there was just big pits in the ground over here, so I started building a public pool. What else is there? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the random concrete. Yeah, so if we go into town here. After we take out the competition here. So this building that was unassuming is actually an entrance. So down there is some weird building some weird thing that my friend was trying to build, but right here, excuse me. Alright, whatever. So through here, this was going to be a vault, and a fallout vault, and you can tell I got pretty far, but I just ran out of space, and that was going to be a redstone door. And my friend been working on it. There used to be a lot less in here. My friend's been working on it, and the entrance used to be right here, but I changed that entrance to my new house. So that's just kind of abandoned vault. I don't know why there's bamboo in here. Looks like they gave up on breaking down that door, so that's good. Wait, I can hop over this? Yeah, I can. Cool. Oh, shoot. Yeah, a lot of monsters show up at night here. So I guess that's about it. Another thing is I've been expanding my plot, so I have a lot of land now, and I have plans to build a big city. But here's one more thing. So over up here in the desert here, if I can, excuse me. Over here in the desert, there was a, I don't know if you can tell, but there was a mountain here. It used to, see that second to top chest right there? The mountain used to go that high, and I took the mountain out of the way, and I'm still not done yet because I'm gonna build a city here. So there was a big mountain in the way. I don't know what happened here. It looks like a meteor hit or something, but there's no meteors in Minecraft, so I don't know what happened there. I think someone just went with a big shovel to grab some sand. Big shovel as in like a bunch of enchanted like mine. So oh boy, no, you're gonna give me hunger. I don't want that. I'm low on food. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it for my base. Any questions you can put in the comments below, and if I make another episode on this little server, then I will be sure to answer them. But in the meantime, please check out some of my other videos. Check out my modded Minecraft series, which should have another episode coming out soon after this. And